Sag gang, what's good? How y'all doing? My name is Onwar himself. Welcome to the channel. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to. I follow back, but if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine because that's not what we're here for, right? We are here to take a look into your recent past, your present, and see what's coming in for you for the near future. I almost messed that up. So, keep in mind that not everything you hear is going to resonate with you, as not every Sagittarius is going through the same thing or dealing with the same people or situations. So take what's yours and leave the rest behind. This is for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. If this doesn't resonate, be sure to check out some of my other videos for your other sign placements, as you may have some messages hidden in there too. Let's take a look and see what's going on, Sagittarius. We're not going to take that off the floor. All right, please bring me clear and accurate messages in regards to the collective. Y'all good? Y'all look good. What's going on with Sagittarius for the collective? There we go. All right. All right. Overall energy, Two of Cups. So this is in regards to a soulmate relationship, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck. And the root of the matter is there's a burden that you are putting down. See what the challenge. Oh, and the burden is in regards to some type of trickery. Some type of trickery or deception. Put my deck over here so you can see me pull. Some type of trickery or deception. Someone's being a trickster. Root of the matter is the Sun. You just want your happiness. You just want to be happy. In the recent past, there was some secrets with the Moon card. With some secrets that were unknown. Some secrets or deception. Somebody was keeping something from you. Your conscious goal is a hangman. You would try to see things from a different perspective. What's coming in for you in the near future, next 5 to 7 days, Queen of Swords. So the Queen is not going to be taking any shit from anybody. The Queen's going to be cutting out whatever she needs to cut out to get to her happiness. That's just the way it goes. Your conscious goal, pardon me, not your conscious goal, but your attitude towards this is the Eight of Cups. You are walking away. Bounce rock roller skate. And your external energy, you are dealing with a player, non-committal player. Somebody who is not really into relationships and commitment. They just kind of want to have fun, get in, get out. They come in quick, they leave quick. That's just the way it is. Sometimes it be like that, Sag, right? In your hopes and fears, you're fearing that there could be some conflict here with this person. And then in the potential outcome is an ace. This is the Ace of Wands. This is you starting something new. You getting a creative new idea and starting something new. So what it looks like is that in the recent past, Sagittarius, somebody was being dishonest. Somebody was being dishonest, holding things, hiding things from you. They could have been a trickster, being sneaky, feeling like they were getting away with something, and they became a burden to you. Now you just want your happiness. So you're trying to see things from a different perspective, trying to look at things a different way, like, did I do something to cause this? Like, what is this? You're trying to figure these things out. So, but you're taking a break while you're doing this. In the near future, you're going to be cutting, you're going to be figuring this out. Whatever you're trying to figure out and realize with the Hangman, that's going to come to light here in your next 5 to 7 days. The Queen of Swords. And I feel like you're going to be cutting something out. You're not going to be taking any shit because it causes you to walk away here with the Eight of Cups. Now, you are dealing with somebody who is non-committal. And that's caused some type of conflict. So let's take a look into this. Tell me about the recent past for Sagittarius. What is the Moon about? Tell me about these secrets for the Moon. Okay, well, these secrets were about a relationship. So there could have been a secret relationship that this person was hiding from you. There could have been secrets in your relationship. Let's go deeper. Let's see. Tell me about the Two of Cups here for the recent past for Sagittarius. What is the Two of Cups here? And somebody, okay, so somebody was trying to win at all costs. Somebody could have entered a relationship or entertained a relationship just trying to win it all. Just trying to win it all at all costs. It didn't matter who they hurt along the way. It didn't matter who they hurt. They did what they had to do, but they did this in secret. They kept some secrets from you. Very deceptive. Tell me about this Seven of Swords here for the challenge for Sagittarius. Okay, flip on over. Okay, so having to do with money. Somebody was trying to be funny with money, or they were taking money over love. Here, The King of Pentacles clarifying the Seven of Swords. King of Pentacles, he's all about his finance. Look at all this abundance. Look at everything growing around him. He has everything. He has this big ass pentacle in his hand. But also look at his face. He's not happy. Money can't buy you happiness. And I feel like this person was trying to be sneaky and trying to be a trickster and you know, go towards money. Go towards money. Do something having some type of trickery in regards to their finance or their stability, but it didn't bring them happiness at all. It didn't bring them happiness. And it's become a burden for you, a burden that you need to put down. Look at all these wands. It's like, man, I've been carrying this weight. I got to put this down. And you are finally putting down. This is your current attitude today, right now, as you watch this video. You are walking away. You are done with this. You are done. You are donezo. Tell me about the external energy to Sagittarius, the Knight of Wands. What is this Knight of Wands about? External in the environment for Sagittarius. What is this Knight of Wands about? Who is this player? Okay, so you could be dealing with another Sagittarius. You got the card of the Sagittarian energy here with Temperance. And actually both of these are Sagittarius, so you could be dealing with this could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Being that Sagittarius is major arcana, being that this popped out, clarified, I feel like you are dealing with a fellow Sagittarius. A non-committal player type Sagittarius, and this person just kind of going with the flow. They could be having patience for whatever this is, but they're going with the flow. Let's see what they're being patient about. Tell me about Temperance here for external energy for Sagittarius. Because your person has other options. So your player has other options. Your player is looking at different options. They look at all these different, they're like, I got a head in one, I got a snake in the other cup, I got a damn reef and some jewels in the other one, I got a sandcastle in the other one. They have options. They got a lot to choose from. It's hard on them. No, it's not really. Well, I don't know. I really can't say. I'm not in your person's shoes. I'm not in your shoes. But whatever this is, they're being patient as they examine these other options. They're being patient. They're looking at these other options and just going with the flow, saying, you know, which one of these cups is going to jump out to me. They could have their eye on one particular cup. But they're not sure if that cup is really filled with what it looks like. How they say it, not all that shines is glitter, and not all that glitters is glisten, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Put it in the comments, however it goes, whatever it is, put it in the comments. I don't know. I'll see if I can get it right on the next reading. But anyway, how does a person external to Sagittarius view this situation or this connection? What are their views on this? They're feeling left out. They're feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling betrayed, possibly that you walked away from them. They possibly know that you have walked away. They're feeling left out and abandoned by you. They're feeling left out. They also could have taken a financial loss here with the Five of Pentacles. That's how they're viewing this situation. They're viewing themselves as being left out in the cold by you, abandoned, walked away, ghosted by you. How are they? Okay, well, what is that? All right, well, how are they feeling about it? The card just jumped right out. How are they feeling? They're feeling nostalgic. They're possibly wanting to reconcile. They're possibly wanting to make, even if this reconciliation doesn't mean, oh, let's get back together. Let's make this relationship work, or let's jump back in the sack with this player energy. Even if it's not that, this could be just reconcile, just to make amends, like a high five it out, truce. But this also, okay, so you could be dealing with a twin flame or soul. This is a soul connection here. This is a soul connection. This is a past life connection. And then we had that, and Two of Cups. This is soulmate twin flame energy. So you could be dealing with a soulmate or twin flame. They could be acknowledging, or they could be coming to the realization that this is a deeper connection than just dating, or that there is some type of connection. There is some type of spiritual connection between this. I feel like they're realizing that this is the way they feel. They're feeling nostalgic. They're looking back, saying, you know, damn, it wasn't that bad, or man, what about the good times? They could be looking back to things that you guys have done together, and wanting to return to that, minus the in between. What outcome would the person in external energy to Sagittarius, what outcome would they like with you, with Sagittarius? What outcome would they like? Well, they're going to keep themselves trapped. They would like to get out of their head, basically. They're keeping themselves, I don't know, I'm not going to say they're keeping themselves there, but there's a level of stress and just stress and really being in their head, confusion, anxiety. And they're wanting to come out of this. And being that this is a 9 here, this is 9s are final adjustments. 9s are they represent the final touch, like preparing for graduation. 10s are completion. 10s are the graduation. So your person's wanting to come out of this, possibly wanting to reconcile, come out of this, come out of their head, come out of this this anxiety, let all that go, and possibly reconcile to someone that was that they saw or view as a soulmate, a soul partner, so a deeper connection then. But they have options. They have possibly a lot of this. Your person could be really good looking that you're dealing with, could be dealing with a really good looking person who does have a lot of options, and it's hard for them to choose. But while they're making that decision, you're out. Tell me about the conflict here. Tell me about what type of conflict is this that Sagittarius fears? Tell me about this conflict. Okay, so the person that you're dealing with, or why did I say that? I said that for a reason. So the person that you're dealing with could be fearing that you are not interested anymore. You are no longer interested. You are bored with it. They could be wanting to reach out to you, and they could just feel like you're going to ignore them. You could possibly have them blocked, or they could have you blocked. And that's causing conflict in them. That's causing conflict. And then, and with wands represent your mental space. Your so this could be causing some type of mental conflict for your person. Hence them being in their head and stressed. Tell me, what is the, let's see what's coming in. What's coming in for Sagittarius in, so it looks like, so far it looks like there's going to be some type of communication with his swords here. There's going to be some type of communication coming in. Although this does not represent communication coming in, but there is communication in this card. This communication with the swords represent, one of the things that swords represent is communication. So you do have some type of communication that you possibly are not going to be, you're not going to take any shit. Basically, you're not going to take any shit. You're not going to take any, you're going to call it how you see it. And if you have to cut something out, if you just sit, I feel like if you sense that there's any bullshit, you're going to cut it out. You're going to cut it out here. And that's what the queens do. And the queens, the Queen of Swords, she will cut you. She'll listen to you and she'll communicate with you. But if she needs to cut you, she'll cut you out. And that's just that. Sometimes it be that way. Tell me about the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, so you're going to be dealing with somebody who, okay, so with the Emperor is they're going to want it. So when this person comes in, they're possibly going to come in with terms and conditions, and it's going to be their way, and you possibly could be cutting that out. Now, if you haven't already walked away, you could be walking away due to this, or you could have already walked away, and they're going to come in with this, but they're going to come in with some type of strict and order. They want order. They want whatever this is, whether it's a reconciliation or not. They're going to be coming in with just a level of arrogance, just arrogance and no compassion. There's no compassion here. There's no it's like super fiery and Yeah. It's just not a good energy they're going to be coming in on. Clarify the Emperor, please. What's coming in for Sagittarius? Okay, yep. So they're going to come in and they're going to make you an offer. And if they haven't made you an offer, if they're not making you an offer, this offer is coming in your near future. This is a slow moving. Now this showed up in the last read too. This is the slowest moving energy in the deck here. You notice that the legs on this horse are not moving. But here's your offer right here. Here's your tangible offer. And this offer is actually worth having. This offer, this pinnacle here is actually, now there's no love here. Notice that this is not this isn't the Knight of Cups. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So they're not offering any type of love or emotion. They're offering you stability. They're going to offer you something tangible, something you can hold, something that you can, something physical that has value to it. And it is actually valuable. It is worth having. It's just taking hella long to get here because this horse is just standing there. The horse isn't moving. So possibly in the next 5 to 7 days, things are going to start coming in. Things are going to start moving. And if that's not the case, being that every Sagittarius situation is different. If they are not coming to offer this in the next 5 to 7 days, this could be actually coming in the next 5 to 7 days. This offer could be showing up to you in the next 5 to 7 days. What is this offer? What is this offer about? All right. Well, we got two. Okay, so we got 2 cards here. So this offer is going to be about a new chapter, starting a new cycle. With the World card, this is a cycle being completed, karma being wrapped up. Karma has been paid for, and this is a new clean slate, a brand new start. It's a fresh start. It's a clean slate, a new beginning, a new chapter. And with the King of Swords, again, look, this is a couple here. You have the pair. So this is definitely a soulmate that you're dealing with, Sagittarius. I don't give what you say. This is a soulmate they're dealing with. You have soulmate energy. That's soulmate twin flame. You have soulmate energy. And then you have a pair here. You have the King and Queen of Swords. So you're going to have this new start right here if you entertain it. They're going to offer you a new chapter, a new clean slate. And the Queen, now with the Queen's she's not afraid to cut things, and Queens internalize their events. So this person could be coming to communicate something and not really saying enough. And here you are saying, but tell me more, like tell me, say it, spit it out. And they're gonna come in like I don't know. I can't really say. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. And that could also cause you to cut it off. Because the king is not going to take any shit from his queen. No, I mean, not like that, but you know what I'm saying? He's not going to feel like I'm spending too much time on this. You get it. What is the most likely outcome for Sagittarius, please? What is the most likely outcome? Oh, wait, the camera's over here. A new relationship. Halfway to marriage. This is the 4th confirmation that you're dealing with the twin flame. This is your twin flame, Sagittarius. This is the halfway to marriage. This is an 11-11 card. This is a celebration, a wedding reception. This is the this is it. This is it looks like you're going to be starting the most likely outcome. Now you do have free will, so you guys can do whatever the hell you want. But the most likely outcome is that you guys are going to have an idea of a creative new idea on how to start this up again. So that's what I got for this. Let's take a look. Let me get this out of the way, my big old mess. That looks good, Sagittarius. If that's what you want, that looks good. You do have free will. You can do whatever you want. Every Sagittarius is different. Every situation is different. So I'm not going to encourage you one way or another. You know what's best for you. Okay, if you're dealing, for Sagittarius, dealing with the Aries, how is the Aries viewing or seeing Sagittarius? How do they see you? Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, They're wanting to get something started. Excuse me, I just had a Shasta again. I need to stop drinking Shastas before I do my readings. But if you're dealing with the Aries, they're wanting to start something new, something small. It's very small. It's a small, immature offer, but they know what's up. And I don't mean immature. I always say this. I don't mean immature like you need to grow up. Immature just like it's not fully developed. So with this page here, with this Page of Pentacles, he's like a kind of like a teenage, immature energy, but he knows what's up. He's like he's like the youngster on the block that he just kind of knows what's up. If you're dealing with a Leo, if you're dealing with the Leo, you got the Page of Swords in reverse. So they're no longer curious about you. They're no longer worrying or inquiring about you. I feel like they've gotten over it. Either that, or they've figured it out, but they're no longer checking you out. They could have been watching you on social media or spying or asking questions about you, whatnot, but they're no longer doing that. If you're dealing with another Sagittarius, you have the Lovers here. This is having to make a decision. They're going to have to make a decision in between a possible soulmate, twin flame, or someone who is not. This is having to make a decision. This is the universe this is major arcana. So this is, your Sagittarius is being forced to make a decision, or you're being forced to decision. I feel like it's your person. They're going to be forced to make a decision in between lovers if they're connecting with someone else. And the way it's going to go is that they're not going to know which decision to make. I'm not saying that they don't know, but with this Lovers, this is not knowing, do I take this route or do I take this route? Only one goes to the destination that I want to reach. Which way do I go? It's almost like a crossroads, but it's being forced. It's being divinely guided. This is the universe forcing your person to make a decision. Do I go with a soulmate twin flame, or do I go with something that's going to be a dead end? They got to figure that out. If you're dealing with the Cancer, there's going to be justice. There's going to be justice, and whatever was done wrong is going to be fixed and corrected. I feel like justice is going to be served for you. So if they owe you something, you're going to get it back. If they did something wrong, they're going to fix it. So there's going to be justice for you if you're dealing with the Cancer. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, there's going to be communication. They're going to hit you up on the DMs, or they're going to slide them DMs. It's going down in the DMs. Hey, they're going to hit you up with some type of fast communication, possibly text messages. But there's going to be some communication between you guys. If you're not in communication, expect some communication from your Scorpio. If you're dealing with the Pisces, your Pisces is going to make you they're going to offer you their heart. They're going to offer you some type of commitment. With the Knight of Cups, they're going to offer you, this is that cup I was referring to earlier. That knight was holding a pinnacle, but not the cup. This is that cup. They're going to offer their cup of love to you. That's the energy of it now. Things, after you watch this video, things can change. There is free will. So energies can change, and they do always change, or they're constantly changing. So whether they do or they don't, that's the energy as of now. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're going to bring in some type of truth and tell you what the heck is going on. They're going to bring in some type of truth, clarity, understanding. If you're dealing with the Virgo, they're holding on. They're not letting go. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, they want to know what's coming next. They feel like they've put in all the work and just really they're not getting nothing out of it, or they want more out of it. They want more out of this connection, or more out of you. They're getting bored with it. They're looking like, what more can I do? Like, there's nothing else I can do. I've done everything. What more can I do? But walk away. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're going through some healing, some type of healing, working on themselves, thinking about themselves. They want to balancing. They're taking from one source to another source and creating healing out of that, whatever that may be. If you're dealing with a Gemini, don't trust a big butt and a Gemini. I love that song. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they feel backstabbed by you, but they're done with it. They're over. They feel like the worst has already happened, and they're no longer feeling that. They're coming out of it. They're coming out of the pain that you have caused them, Sagittarius. And if you're dealing with the Libra, they're thinking about the past, and they're having some type of regrets, feeling sorrow, feeling regretful. They're focusing on the past. They're focusing on their two cups that have tipped over and spilled all the emotion that's running down this river. They're looking at that. They're looking at all this emotion, all this love that's gone down the river, down past the bridge into the unknown, into the dark unknown. But they're not realizing that there's still love here. They're focusing on the wrong stuff, and it's causing them sorrow and regret. So before we go, I'm going to pull some oracles. And this is from the Twin Flame Journey Messages deck. So, let's see. Let's pull 2 cards. Let's see what your person wants to say to you, Sagittarius. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they could have said and done some things, and you could have felt that they were doing it to spite you, and maybe they're telling you, maybe they have actually said this to you, like, oh no, it's not you, and you didn't believe them, like, oh, that's so cliche, I heard that before, it's not you. But they really feel like that way. There's possibly something they needed to do some growing, or there was something that they needed to something they needed to work on within themselves. Or this could be you, something that needed to be worked on within yourself. And it really wasn't the fault of the person. It was just something that they needed to deal with. They possibly could have dealt with it or still be dealing with it. Give me one more card, please. There it is. Don't fall on the ground. Damn it. Well, I'm take it. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. So your person could be feeling like something is missing. Really not able to identify. Maybe you guys could have separated, or clearly there's a separation here, or if you haven't walked away yet, but they're feeling like possibly it's you that's missing. It could be anything, but they're feeling like something just isn't right, something just isn't balanced out, and they're going to come to that conclusion pretty soon. I really feel like they're going to really feel like what it is, because look, it's not you, it's me. I'm trying to figure out what it is. So they possibly could have figured out what this is that it's them that they need to fix, and it really had little to do with, or anything to do with you. It was them. So anyway, that's what I got, Sagittarius. Leave in the comments if it resonated. I want to know what the story is. Let me know what you're going to choose, what you're going to do, who you're dealing with, all the good stuff. So that's what I got, and hopefully it resonated. Again, if you would like a personal reading where we can get really deep and personal without anyone else's energy mixed in it, just you, me, and the universe and the person that you're dealing with, hit me up on my DMs on my Instagram, and we can dig into that. Other than that, that's it, and I'm out. Y'all have a good one.